What is up, my friends? Got a little reaction for you today. Had a ride with a wonderful young lady who is very hopeful to get her dream car in the near future that, thanks to me, is probably going to be the Model Y now instead of the Model 3, but it was fun. She's excited about FSD and Tesla, so I hope you enjoy it. I had to have my cameras charging a bit because I didn't realize how dead they were, so it picks up about halfway through the ride where I kind of initiate a little bit of the conversation. So, hope you all enjoy. Let me know what you think. Have you ever experienced the FSD?
No, I haven't. It's looking at it looks so pretty cool. Like, I'm so excited.
How's it felt to you on this drive?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's been driving itself since we left your neighborhood.
Yeah, I was watching.
It might get a little weird here. I'm on the older technology that still sometimes takes flashing yellows as a yellow light preceding a red light. So you might actually feel him sort of go, kind of see. Ah, he heard me talking shit, so now he's doing good. It's so sporadic. Sometimes they'll just kind of be like. The newer stuff is so much better. And this is already so good, but I'm jealous when one of my buddies just got the new Model 3. It's such a beautiful car, and it's like 360 miles of range.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was kind of worried about going from gas to electric is like how far I'm actually going to be able to go, because I drive to Ohio a lot from here, and so that's the only thing I'm worried about is how many times I'm going to have to stop.
You don't mind me asking, what's the general city in Ohio?
Cleveland.
All right, check this out. I'm about to erase any concern you have. And my car is only ready to go about 200 miles. It'll take a second to calculate, but
Yeah.
bam. Those are all of the super fast superchargers on the way to Cleveland.
Oh, wow.
So you'll never have to worry. And you're spending 6 minutes, 10 minutes, 16 minutes, 17 minutes, 15 minutes, like quick stops.
Okay.
So by the time you're done getting a snack, stretching your legs, your car is going to be ready to go. And actually, if you're getting a new Model 3 or Model Y, with the increase in range, you probably cut those charging stops in half.
That would be good.
But yeah, there's chargers all across the states. I've been from San Diego to Florida and back. I've been up to Washington State. I've been to North Carolina and back. It's a breeze. Especially if you're letting most of the drive be done by Autopilot, it takes so much of the exhaustion out. On most of those drives, you're pretty much just in one lane, just go and put it in a podcast or an audio book or some music and just kind of watch it do its thing.
It's so crazy to see, like, I was just back here, especially when it was doing that U-turn.
That U-turn was nutty, right? I remember the first time it finally got the capability to execute U-turns, all of us were flipping out. We're like, it can finally do U-turns! Because before that, it was only like a very rare chance that it would sort of accidentally do it.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? And then it officially became a skill set that went to all the cars. It's like being in a video game getting updates. You can learn and do new things, and it's so cool. I wish more people knew about it, because out of 10 people that I give rides, 9 of them will have no idea that they got to their destination autonomously. And back in the day, I used to have to actually keep my hand on the wheel because it didn't have the eye monitoring.
Yeah.
So it would look even harder to tell that I was not doing anything. Oh, just missed it. Because I would kind of have my hand resting here, so you would know, because I would just kind of be following the wheel. So unless you knew what to look for, unless you kind of had a little bit of Tesla knowledge, you'd be none the wiser.
Stuck between the Model 3 and the Model Y, because I used to have SUV, so I was like, I don't know if a smaller car would be okay with it. But
If it isn't too much of a difference in the monetary burden, I would recommend the Y. My wife has the Model Y, so I live with both, and I tell you right now, if I had the choice, especially driving as much as I do, I would take the Y.
Okay.
The 3 is a great car. This thing is sporty and fun, but it's kind of small, And
Yeah.
I've got I'm about 6 feet tall, and I fit in it pretty well. But the kind of knees come up a and stuff. Not in the Model Y. The Model Y is freaking fantastic. And having the big hatch space in the back and has a little bit more range. And more specific to my case, I get a lot of customers that are like medical pickups. And sometimes they don't really move the way they used to. You know, they struggle to kind of get down into this car. I've used my wife's car for a couple of occasions for Uber and Lyft, and it was just so much more comfortable.
You just sold me. I'm getting the Y.
Yeah, these, I mean, honestly, it's really hard to find. I had somebody ask me the other day, like, is there anything you don't like about it? And I was like, man, I sound like a salesman. It's really hard to think of something that I actually genuinely don't like. I mean, I've gotten used to the charging lifestyle. That's a no-brainer. Any concerns that I had when I switched from gas to this was gone in like the first 3 or 4 days of actually having the car. Like it became so easy, and once you live with it, you're like in your first week, you're like, oh, this is so great. I don't have to worry. Because most people are like, I don't know if I can do it. And be like, oh, trust me, give it a couple of days. I actually recommend to a lot of people, if you can, hit up Turo and rent a Tesla for like 3 or 4 days. And then that is all you'll need. Well, that was pretty cool. First part of the day, got a little bit of a reaction. She seemed really excited to experience FSD and is really hopeful to, get a Model 3 or Model Y now, thanks to me talking it up in the not too distant future. So that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think down below. I'll catch you in the next one.